Hello again, how are you? I'm again here on the floor to show you something for your garden. I don't know if you've realized, but we have some different kinds of flower vase around our city and anywhere you go. And I'm gonna show you how to make a self-irrigating flower vase. I hope you can do it in your house. These are the materials we are gonna need. Here, a measuring tape. If you have a ruler, it's also fine. A plastic bottle, any kind, it doesn't have to be the same. One pen, a little bit of sand. You can make a mixture with fertilizing and etc. String or shoelace, the one you have in your house. Scissors and water, okay? First, get your bottle and try to make this little hole here on top. How can you make this? Get one knife. You are gonna burn a little bit, only the tip of the knife. And after it's a little bit hot, it doesn't have to be extremely hot, you're gonna place here and twist. Like you just twist your knife and it's gonna do the same. Doesn't have to be very big. This size is great. Why do we need this? Because we need to pass the string through the hole. You see why. After this, get your measuring tape and you're gonna measure how big, how long is your bottle. And you can't cut in half exactly because the top of the bottle has to be a little bit here, like it cannot touch the bottom here, because if it touches it's gonna be more difficult to suck the water. Alright, now you're gonna use the pen to mark every single part of the bottle where you need to cut. So if I'm gonna cut in 12, so 12, 12, 12 all around the bottle, and then you're going to cut with the scissors. Here are the two pieces of the bottle. This one is going to be upside down inside the bottle part. So it's gonna be basically like this. The water is gonna be put here on this part. So you're gonna fill with water and the plant is gonna suck the water. Pay attention to one thing. Probably I've cut a little bit small. What you need is to leave 2 fingers up with water, and the lead, the red part, needs to be under the water, so the string is gonna be wet and the plant is gonna suck the water. All right, as you can see there's a cat here, but it's fine. After this, you are going to cut four pieces of string with 30 centimeters. All right, so that's why you need to use a measuring line, measuring tape, or a ruler. Get the top part of the bottle and four pieces of string with 30 or 25 centimeters each. Each part is gonna have 25 or 30 centimeters. All right, you need to have a measuring tape or a ruler to see that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. You will pass through this hole, each string, 4 of them, and leave a little bit more than half up and the rest down to be under the water. I'm gonna show you how it's going to be, okay? So a little bit more than half up and the rest down. And now you close the top part of the bottle and place here with everything in it, the strings and everything. After that, you are going to water the sand that you have. Water, because as you remember, it cannot be dry. And I also have my clay rock here. If you do, it's good to put here in the bottle around the strings to hold the water so the plant is never going to get hot. Alright, here, I already put some water. Now I'm gonna put my clay rock here. only 3 is enough because it's a small bottle. And water the sand, not sprinkling because it's gonna get not so wet as we need. So here, all right, today I have a spoon, but if you don't, just use your hands and it's perfect. It's fine. Super wet. It's okay because Aracaju is really hot now. So you're gonna drop here, but as much as you think is necessary for your bottle. So I put a little bit now, and I'm gonna get the strings inside because the strings doesn't need to be outside. The plant is gonna grow inside, not out. Okay, here inside. And don't worry because the roots of our plants are going to find the string with the water. So don't worry if but the strings are round, not in the middle, because the roots grow all around. Here's my plant. See, a little bit of roots, 2 leaves, and I'm gonna place the roots under the sand. Use your fingers now, or your whole hand, depending on how big is your bottle and how long are the roots. See, place it here, and it's done. Teacher, how am I going to put the water under here? Okay, you have to hold the top part and pull up. Drop the water, then put down, and you do the same thing when you see that it needs to put more water. Now it's fine. I have like three fingers of water, 3 inches. It's fine. It's not necessary to put more. All right. If you're gonna travel, you can put more because it's not going to evaporate because here it's closed. You can put more and your plant is gonna hold for more days, for longer, because you're not going to be there to put water when it's necessary. All right? Okay, people, I hope you liked it. I hope you can do it in your houses. And if you do, please take a picture with it and tag us on Instagram. All right? We're gonna repost and probably it's gonna look amazing. Bye bye. See ya.